we're checking. Okay. Um, we're finally back to my adventure weight save. It's kind of turned back into a regular current household, as it usually goes. I only focus on a pack so long. I mean, we just have so much stuff now. It's good to have a little bit of focus, but I mean, if you feel the need to hang on to your family, then might as well introduce them to the rest of the game, yeah? Anyways, we are up getting the family ready for the wedding, and hopefully it won't be a complete disaster. Now, last time, I know it's been a while, but last time I wanted them to get married at my wedding venue, because, yeah, I like to use that one. But it still has a glitch with the wedding venues. Sometimes you have to turn them into bars, or you have to turn them into a bar and then back into a wedding venue. Because sometimes if you don't, then they're not going to be able to select that place. But it's fine. We can just use the pre-made wedding spot. It does not matter. Yeah, I bet you're cheery. We just had the wedding where nobody knew how to dress for it properly. Not wedding, funeral. Actually, I got the funeral on the brain because they wore their wedding clothes there. And, for shame. You have your own day to be special, thank you. I feel like he's getting too skinny. They love this gym. I really have to stop giving my Sims home gyms. I used to do it just to fill out houses a long time ago. But now they use that equipment a whole lot more than they used to. I'm still kind of tired. Keep getting sinus headaches. Which, there's nothing wrong with me. It's just there's a lot of dust where I live. And I know what you're thinking. Like, yes, we have dust on the planet Earth, but I mean, just in general. I work at a store that's kind of old. Uh, the place I live in is quite old too. You can clean as much as you want. Trust me, the dust is there all the time. And, my allergies, not working. I forgot that dress I put her in. It's so pretty. Now then, of course, the first thing, um, to make as much effort for the wedding to work, turn off autonomy. Now, I did pop in and I edited this a little bit. I noticed when we first got the big fix for weddings, one of the issues was in places like this, like the pre-made unedited version, there's another arch that goes right here. Now, when you're choosing to get married, you're supposed to get a pop-up and it lets you pick where you want to have the ceremony, but something about that is not routed right, which causes a lot more issues for the rest of the wedding. Don't do that. Just have one, especially inside. So, let's gather everyone on over here. It's a lovely day for a wedding, no? Oh, I forgot we brought brought him with us. We are not going to go through all of them, but we like to send down some people. So let's have Peg take down McKenna, 'cause that's her lady. See, don't they just look so cute together? And I suppose we can send down Agora with Kara. She's kind of her mother figure now, but that's family. You sit down, McKenna. Let's see about. Please take your seats, everybody. And we're going to have them walk down the aisle. Or walk up the aisle. Whatever. Oh, I was not aware you could walk both ways. Anyways, come here. You're missing school. We're busy. Damn you. No! Not at our wedding. Good heavens. We tried so hard to have a good one. Okay. No, no. We're not doing this. I don't have time for you can die on your own time. Everybody sit down. No. I absolutely do not care. See, you can't take elders anywhere. People used to say that you can't take your toddlers anywhere, but at least they can play with the toy. Elders cannot be trusted. Honestly. No, we're not doing this. We're getting married. um, Confusion. Why are you confused? Apparently she was stoic. Yeah, I know. I feel it. My girl, she's ruining your big day. Everybody back down. Honestly, just as soon as you know what, Grim, you can sit down too. You can take her place. Now you see that everything was working. Why are they clapping? Well, Peg is evil, but she did cry when um when Skip died. So I guess she just didn't like her, or maybe they're responding to the wedding. But Peg is questionable. Honestly, I. And what's funny though is that no glitch has happened. That's all exactly how it's supposed to work. It's just, the timing is not allowed. Can we not? Okay, great. Honestly, just, man. No more elders allowed at the wedding. Now, I always add a computer to the wedding things. When you're setting up the wedding, however much or how little you want to set up, they give us a lot of options. It'll let you pick the cake, or you can buy the cake and you can click on it, and it should have an option where you say, send to the thing, or that's your cake. But sometimes that bugs out, and it didn't seem like it really adds any severe issues. But sometimes the cake will disappear. Not always, but I've seen it a couple times. So usually I'll just have a computer and they can purchase one off the computer. It's fine. Mm, we'll have that one. And I always add an extra table, not just the buffet table, because it can be kind of picky about where you want to cut the cake. Sometimes it'll tell you, no, you need to specifically set it here. I know I had it work on the this table at least once, but I feel like maybe they patched it and it was too much. I don't know. Obviously, plenty of toppers. A lot of these I haven't even used. I really don't have that many weddings. Ceremony. Uh, okay, let's grab that wedding topper. So we have Alina and Ruben. Finally, it's been a while. So we're gonna put that in inventory so that we can cut the cake with Ruben. I know, we're all missing school. We're all terrible people. And we'll serve an assortment. We'll take her with us, though. We'll drop her off at the funeral. Funeral home. Though they just look lovely together. Honestly. Look, and we get to make it short now. Yeah, we're gonna do like that. I don't care. It's a rare moment where we actually have a wedding functioning, except for the part where the old lady just had to drop dead and ruin the whole thing. But it's okay, we're all fine. And Peg is especially happy because she's evil and she does not give an F. Okay. Well, see, now you'll see that. You'll be like, hey, I saw the full video. Now, hopefully, they'll actually have the first dance. I have seen it work inside. But I had that work at a different venue that I had built, and I had the dance area in the basement. But I've also had that build where they just route outside to do the dance. So I don't know. I mean, the point is, I got Wedding Stories when it first came out, so I know how bad it is. So that's why, don't sweat the small stuff, okay? If the game is functioning, it's just gonna be what it is. Ooh, now before they take up space, because, they so love to do that. No. I want him to lead. Why? Because I can. Why not? They really devoured that cake, huh? It's actually quite cute. You guys gonna dance inside? Yeah, we got him! I feel like the first dance isn't that long. Um, can't be. And yes, I am aware you can have them gather for the first dance, but we're fine. This is about us. Oh, look at how pretty they are. And someone's asleep. Did they finish the wedding cake? Usually they don't do that. Does that mean it was glitched before? Oh, we should have invited Perella. I mean, she is technically a family friend. Not right now. Gather Sims to left and right. I feel like that was one of the things they added in their patch. But you see, we don't have to do that. See, they fixed a lot of these things. A lot of them just wouldn't work. Or, maybe you were really unlucky and they had crashing. You guys go ahead. I mean, you're standing there. So you guys get to eat, and then we will have you take a photo. And again, I repeat, photo bug. If you have it, save. Do not save as. So far, it's the only workaround that we've got. Otherwise, you're going to come back to black photos. And I mean, why do we do this? If, we just want the photos to go black. That sounds relevant. I wonder if he lives with them. Because didn't he teleport? Where's the child? Is that the child? Because, I mean, the only reason I even had her here was because she was supposed to be watching the kid. That might be him. He might have aged up. Well, good. Now you can actually be a friend of everything. Did they eat? Well, they're full. Let us take some photos. But it's okay. Even when things go off sideways, it's a good time, yeah? Yeah, of course it is. And look, they're so cute. I don't care. They're gorgeous. Those are my babies. I hope one of those worked. We'll take another one. Yeah, those all worked. Good. Oh, we actually had a perfect wedding. That's also something you could not do. Everything just seems so pointless. Are you picking on your brother? I mean, I guess technically he's her brother. Every time. You know what? Don't talk to her. Honestly. She's like, don't you talk to your brother that way? That's disrespectful. He's not even my brother, and you're not my mom. Can you guys be dysfunctional on your own time? Okay, okay. Uh, don't you hurt my baby. And I'm not exactly sure why these things happen the way they are because like he had a crush on her and it was seemed to be a little too much for them. But then McKenna has a crush on Peg, but they're doing okay. Like they're fine, which is funny because Peg is, you know, evil. Okay, you know what? Before they get into a fist fight and ruin our perfect day, can we end it? Yeah. Let's just go. Well, normally I would have the couple take their cake home, but we'll just have them take some food. Let's go home. And all you children can just go to school, okay? Oh, they missed a day anyways. Everybody just go. Alright, I give up. Clearly, you cannot be with Kara. But maybe you shouldn't be together anyways. I don't know. The Sims. Don't we love it? Yes, absolutely. Let's just let everybody get home, all right? Go home, chill the hell out. Well, aside from them just being a dysfunctional bunch and old people being disrespectful, that went quite well. Yeah. So that's good. That's a good thing. Now you can actually tell people, hey, I like wedding stories, and they don't have to laugh at you. I mean, even when the ceremony wasn't working, I mean, the other stuff that came with it was. At least that was my experience. I've tried out all the parties, but I often don't do them. But that's kind of just how it goes. I like to have the option because sometimes I want to revisit things, but I don't use everything every time I play The Sims. That keeps it more fun for me. Hmm. Just saw this random news update. It says Instagram only wants us to use 5 hashtags. I usually don't use that many. How many are people using that they feel the need to limit it? I mean, that's neither here nor there. Anyways, drama aside, this house has been a bit glitchy. Uh, I mean, it's not even the whole house. For some reason, Ruben and Alina have a hard time both getting in the bed. Now, sometimes if it's working right and you also have the romance pack, it's just because the sim, instead of sleeping in the bed, is gonna get into bed if their lover's already in there, and so that they can be held, which is actually quite sweet. But their problem was that they were laying in bed and then getting up a few seconds later, and then passing out somewhere else. So I gave them a new bed, and hopefully that'll fix it. Have I posted these pictures on the wall? Yeah, there's that one. We don't have to keep that many. I'll keep an extra just in case. My experience with the photo issue is usually pictures you were already putting on the wall, but just in case there's more to it. And this one, we don't need any. Uh, and our lovely wedding pictures because they're oh so nice. And the topper. We love family memories. Save immediately. Don't save as. Now, I have noticed you can save as afterwards. So, like, we're gonna keep playing here for a bit. And if I wanted to save as, because sometimes that can fix minor issues that you're having, to just refresh the save a little bit, you can do it then, but not immediately after dealing with your pictures. It's weird that most bugs are. Oh, right. I needed to get them home, but we also need to go drop her off. Okay, yes, that is the boy. But it looked like he teleported, right? Can't we all get along? Elena's disappointed after witnessing her friends. We're better than this. Are we? I mean, that's why we moved Kara out. They might actually be glitched, and that's why it's like that. But they're the only pair that I have that's like that. And my kids, my Sims, they have a lot of kids. So it's a lot of teenagers to have crushes that were never glitched. Mm. Yeah, maybe I should put down my funeral home. I like to have them now. But then, I have much Sims. Finally married. I should have more weddings. I have less to run away from. I just don't always have Sims that are getting married. A lot of times I'll make the Sims already married, already with kids. Oh, it's not loaded. No, it's fine. Um. Oh, look, Bonehild is here. Blaze. Oh, that's not Bonehilda. I didn't know that we had a maid here. That's different. Oh, right. We just had his funeral there. Don't get rid of those ones. That's an actual sim. And unlike in The Sims 2, that's a good thing. Now, see, in The Sims 2, they could uh, randomly destroy those tombstones, but it was not coded correctly. So they could do that and then, leave bits and pieces of the Sims in the code, which could cause corruption. Now, we don't do that, and usually when they die, that's the state they're going to be in. Or when they get cold, that's the state they're going to be in. And that's all right. Don Gooseman, do we know you? Yes, run away. Run away, don't look back. She's like, that ass. She couldn't have held out till after the ceremony. It's really quite disrespectful. I'm on your side. I don't even know how long I've been recording, but if anybody is happening to watch this that also watches Batman, that next episode that should be out in a few hours. Like it's already uploaded and was scheduled and everything. I don't know why it always wants to reload some of these assets when I come back. That's okay though. I guess at least his bed functions. Were they good with the travel time at least? Yeah. You have to use the bathroom. You could just use the one that you're next to. Wait, who brought food home? Oh, yeah, he's got it. Oh, yes, and we want to add our marriage certificate. I don't remember. That annoys me. And if you notice had disappeared, it did not actually. Sometimes when you put things on the wall and there's something behind that the photo can rest on, it'll prioritize that piece of furniture instead of the wall. So it is still working as intended, but I would rather not. I would rather it go where the camera's focused. But that's just me. Ugh, gosh. Yeah, I feel like I need some hot coffee for my throat. This is a mess. But at least we came for the main thing. We're gonna leave and hope the best for our photos. Because it's like, yeah, I guess if you keep it simple, you can restage them. You know, sometimes I sit and play and I think about the old Let's Plays that I got to watch when The Sims 4 was newer. And I remember I was watching, oh, she aged up. I'll go check on them. I was watching Urban Sims, and she had set up. It was before we got seasons, but there was a mod to make things look like fall, and she had this really nice picture with one of her Sims and his wife, and that lives in my brain. I don't know why. It just does. Now it's like, well, they can do anything, but if you disappear, well, we're gonna have some issues. Um, where are you? Yeah, I wonder what the aging is on this. I don't remember. It has been going for a bit now. Which brings me to another thing that I was thinking of. Yeah, I've played The Sims a lot, especially by myself, and I don't spend as much time with the base game stuff as I used to. Now, I know what you're thinking. Well, duh, that's obvious, but I mean, no, because it used to be fun to, why are you here? To edit the base game stuff and bring it up to code, and now I hardly do that anymore. I mean, sometimes I do. I'll let you know if it's a pre-made item that I have edited and put on the gallery when the gallery wants to function correctly. But not much. And then that makes me get nostalgic and I want to go play in those houses and I can't really explain it. The point is, it's fun to be weird. Yes? Stupid. Oh, that's what they said. Okay. Just need to check. We can actually bring that back. I wasn't paying attention. Oh, it is on long. Do I want it on long? Maybe we'll switch to normal for now. Really? 21 days even on normal? They actually apply. So it did. I mean, I know they added extra days for the infants, but I don't actually know how long people live. She's got 2 weeks until she's a young adult or a regular adult. Which, no, I know the people kind of are super picky about that. I wonder if I. Oh, yeah, I see their pictures up there. Uh, about the difference between young adult and adult. But if we're looking at just being realistic, young adult includes more than just 18-21. Okay. You don't want to accept it, but too bad, that's how it is. Okay. Wrong person. Because her mama looks like a peach. Uh, so let's fix you up. I mean, she looks okay, but we all know that the game is just gonna put them in anything. What are you doing? You can have a mood swing on your own time. I do not care. Hmm. I guess we'll be ending here in a little bit because I was not paying attention. I don't know how long this episode is. I don't think it's that long, but still. She just looks so petite and sickly. Raise that up. Goodness me. You like kept all your childhood features. Let's go ahead and shrink. You can get mad if you want to, but you're gonna have to do it by yourself. I don't care. My sim, I'll change whatever I like. I think I'd rather her have braids. Or actually, that one hairstyle. I was just using it in another household, but I don't care. See, that's another thing. I just keep reusing items, and I'm getting better at using some of these things. But it's like, now I don't even want to look at all of them. Okay, just I'm gonna pick what I like, buy more stuff to ignore. She looks so good in yellow, though. Actually, that's kind of cute, but I would like to put her in jeans. Yellow jeans? Is that too much? I mean, probably, but I think she's cute. And that might be a bad assessment on my part. But I don't care. Look, Red is tired. Red needs some caffeine, and we're just chilling out for a little bit. And I keep mentioning this wedding, so it was happening. No matter what else happened in the episode, it was going to happen. And now we're here, and it was not as awful as it could have been. Is that too much for prom? you know, Go to prom, get noticed. That's what we all want. Maybe green. I like that. Also, it works with her shoes, anyways. Hmm. I really don't care too much what they work out in, but even I have some limits. Not many, but some. No, you're doing too much, child. should wear this. No, I'm kidding. That's much cuter. I'm subdued. I think my pain meds kicked in. Don't mind me. Gosh, that is doing way too much, even for a party. Let's put you in yellow again. Yeah, we're gonna keep the pink shoes on though, actually. No sandals. I don't know if that should look cute, but I mean, kinda. She's a cutie, right? Right. It's been established. Be quiet. There we go. And Miss Lorado. Oh. Yeah, I noticed it started doing that. I don't know if you noticed because that picture is so small, but it showed her pre-makeover self. So usually you need to click off that sim so it loads up. It's odd, but irrelevant. See, because she looks so cute. No, nobody should wear that one. Hmm. Join us. Hmm. Hard to say. You know, I have mixed feelings about that. I want to say that the outfit looks cute, but I don't know. Something about it. Like maybe it would look better if it was if it was paired with pants instead of shorts. I guess they don't have to both wear yellow, but I like them matching a little bit. Mommy and me. You can keep that. Again, I don't care. I did this. I put her in this outfit. I stand by it. I don't care how you feel. She's keeping it. No, she looks cute though, doesn't she? I guess I can stay. I don't care that much. All right. Knocked over my thing. Okay, they look acceptable now. And I guess for now, we can go ahead and cut it before Red starts rambling some more. You know, I really shouldn't be recording before I have coffee, but like, things happened. Oops. See, she's. Why does it keep happening? It does it on my phone too. Like, there's nothing wrong with it. It's just my finger is dumb and pressing the wrong key. You know, actually, that's what's wrong with it. More people should tell their fingers not to be stupid. Where are you going? You know, it's not that serious. Okay, well, her teenage angst aside, like and subscribe if you feel so moved, and I'll see you in the next one, where hopefully they will cause me less issues. Freaking brats. Bye!